Hi everybody, I'm Bob Wilson, singer-songwriter in San Antonio, Texas. Been writing songs since 1968. This is my 174th CD. I'm doing some educational videos right now. I have so much information, thank God. I'll be 70 in October, and I just have an excellent mind, and I have all these things. I like a lot of documentaries. I watch baloney stuff once in a while, but I like a lot of documentaries, real stuff. I think they're more interesting. This one's called The Secrets of Ghosts and Spirits. Now, many people believe in ghosts and spirits, and some don't. I mean, there's so much information around. I don't know if they want. There's a lot of fakes, And I think 1905, this man was taking a picture. I have so much information. They're taking a picture, and of a man. And when the photographer, those that have to develop it, he saw the man and a woman behind it, and he was gonna throw it away, and he told the person he's taking a picture, look, who was that? He says, that's my sister, has passed away, several years ago. It's amazing. This man, his 17-year-old daughter passed away, and I tried this but it didn't work. He got a TV and turned it to blank, whereas the TV's on but it's blank, and he got a video camera, and he shot into it filmed the TV, and then when he'd replay it, he played it in frames, and it would show people and all different things that still is not explained. But let's talk about the good and the bad of ghosts and spirits. I have personal experience. I was just talking to my sister a little while ago. In 2011, my mom was in a nursing home. My sister was next door. I took 3 pictures of my sister. First picture came out next to my mom's bed. First picture came out great. The second picture, she was completely covered, like a white cloud. And the third picture was okay. I think it's my father. My father's my guardian angel. He passed away in 1973 as my best friend and worst enemy. But he always helped me. He just lived a hard life. My dad lived a really hard life. World War II veteran. POW World War II, orphan at 9 years old, whiskey runner at 15 years old, diesel truck driver, same company for 38 and a half years. It's just, he lived a hard life. And that was the first, and I still have the picture of it, about my dad. And then my mom passed, that was 2011, 2016, I was taking care of my mom in the nursing home for 6 years. When my mom passed away in 2016, I inherited her home. And you don't do, if you get a reverse mortgage, you're not going to inherit the home because you'll never get it back because of so many hidden fees. That's another story. I did a video on that already. Okay, I was in my mom's house, or my house now. I call it my mom's house. I was sitting in the living room. All the windows are closed. I have not moved anything on my mom's house. You may call it a museum. You may call it living in the past. The only thing that's not there are the people. My dad passed away 93. My brother passed away 97. My mom passed away 2016. Just my sister and I left. And all the windows are closed in the house. And this is like 10 o'clock in the morning. My mom's bedroom kept opening and closing by itself. It scared the hell out of me. And I took a picture of it, and I saw a vapor. And I told her, do not scare me. Do not, you can stay here. Every time I go into the house, I say hello to the spirits in my house. Hi everybody, how y'all doing? 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard noises in my mom's bedroom. 6 o'clock in the morning, I heard noises in the kitchen, pots and pans. My mom, let me tell the story about the house. My mom and my dad met in 1947. They found the worst 2 lots in Palm Heights, and my mom bought it. It was $650. It was the worst lots. It was rocky. It was uneven. She always claimed she broke her back by digging the dirt and the flower beds and everything, which I have a hell of a time. Mom, she's got a green thumb. She planted everything, hedges, and now I have a hard time keeping up with that. We even have to get tree men over there to help me for that because everything grows so much. But that, and then my dad built the original house in 1948. He remodeled in 1957, and it's been my family. Of course, these days, it's just the old school, you inherited the properties from your relative, from your relatives and stuff. But these days, especially reverse mortgage, want to pay real fast. There's hidden fees, and when the majority of the time, when you get a reverse mortgage, you will never get your home back. So let's get into that. Let's do some good things. Okay, I have so much information. Okay, there was these people and their children. They bought this old home. Okay, there was a spirit of the couple that were still there, and the little girl would tell the mother and says, "Hey, a nice lady came to my room last night and tucked me in." Oh no, that's not right. But she'd notice the woman would tuck the sides of the blankets on the little girl, where she doesn't do that. Okay. There's been things where when the family, there's so many, I think so. I remember where I can. There's such, I've seen people don't believe in ghosts and spirits. I mean, you got to have your head buried in the sand, to be my opinion. There's so much information on it, and real true information. Okay, so there's another one. The family was out of town, and it started raining. The ghosts and spirits closed the windows. Okay. Okay. There's a lady, I think in Georgia. She's having nightmares. Reliving the 1941 Pearl Harbor, and she went to a psychic, and she's a woman. She was a 21-year-old man at Pearl Harbor who died at Pearl Harbor, and she gave the person's name, where they lived. Even if they on the bread, like they eat the ends of the breads, the family name, the neighbor's name. Unfortunately, there was a fire and destroyed all the Navy records on that. But it was amazing. There's so much. There's most spirits. Spirits don't know they're the dead. Spirits are just another form of human. You're on Earth. You're a spirit, and you should go to heaven. But spirits are here for their own reason. You think that a death like I want to get these facts straight. In San Antonio, Texas, in the Gunner Hotel, this man killed his girlfriend in 1965, and went to the San Anthony Hotel, which is downtown, and committed suicide. Now they still see the spirit of that woman walking from the one room to the other. Alamo, downtown in San Antonio, they can still see a faint man in a uniform from the Alamo. Their spirits are still there. The spirits can last forever. There's ghosts and spirits all over the world. All over the world there's ghosts and spirits. There's so many. The Queen Mary, I think it's a Queen Mary too. There's so many Queen Marys. There's a tour. They do tour guides. The tours through the show, and one of the lady tours have seen a sailor in his uniform, behind him, and then gone. Taverns that are from 1800s or something sees things, and most ghosts and spirits are good. They just want to tell you that they're there, or they get a pot and they throw it down the thing, or they do something. They try to do something to get your attention, but they just want to say, hey, I'm still alive. And spirits, like my dad's my guardian angel. I feel he's with me all the time. Now, there was a time where this man was in a major accident. I mean, he should have been killed. I mean, the car was totaled out. The whole car was horrible. And he didn't get hurt. I believe his guardian angel was protecting him. Okay? Let's talk about the bad. I don't have that many bads. There was a house that was built in the 1800s. These people moved in, and the man, he didn't want it. That was his house. And they could smell cigar smoke. And sometimes it's just ladies' perfume, and that man would slap people and voices and stuff, and says, "Get out of my house," to scare people out of their home. Uh, there was a time where on the second on this two-story house, the three family dogs, because dogs can sense ghosts and spirits more than people. They were scared so much they have eaten themselves through a door, and they jumped out the window and all died. There was a thing. I think it was one of the major shows they did a show on this where the woman was sexually molested by a ghost, and they brought all these fine people in, all these psychics and everybody in, and they told her, show yourself, they'd say the face of a man with kind of bald head and stuff. But when she moved out of the house, he went with her. So okay, that's about it. What I'm saying is, ghosts and spirits are nothing to be afraid of. They're another form of human. Every part of this world has ghosts and spirits, the good and the bad ones, mostly the good ones. They've done things. Guardian angels protect people from passing away, or like I say, tucked in the thing, or plugged in a electric heater to warm up. They've done good things because they're they and they don't they're between life, the limbo, and then heaven, and they could stay there forever. Now they can get psychic mediums. There was a time where this couple moved in this house up in like Cape Cod or something, where they have all that fishing boats and stuff, and they brought this medium in, and the woman was there for I think 200 years, and she remembers everything. And this medium, real beautiful lady, this medium, everything about the house when it was built. It was built in 1850 on the Kennebunk River, the ship and everything. And they got the medium that told them, look, the house is fine, all the cellars are full, you don't have to worry anymore. All the flocks, all the sheep and all the animals and stuff will be taken care of. Do you see your husband on the other side of life? And she said, yes. And he says, now it's time for you to join your husband. But she was walking the earth. She was a spirit for 200 years, and you can be spirits forever. So that's it. This is Bob Wilson. Nation, peace out. And I'm just passing on my 69 years of experience in these little 10 or 15 minute videos to the world. Have a nice day.